What's going on, guys? How you doing? We're on track 4. Unexpected trio of sorts, Spherical Illusions. The song, Subtle Impacts and Imprints. Checking it out. Again, yeah, all these tracks are pretty short. Three minutes. 3 minutes and change at that. So, gotta just roll through this album. Alright, let's get to it. Bam. Just whooshed in and then faded out. It's whooshing again. Dance. Changing harmony with the rhythm pattern. So this is like kind of the melodic part, right? It's something that I'm hearing. The last song had like a melody. This one, I'm not really hearing that. Sounds like a lot of like soloing and just kind of playing around, right? A little bit. Wow, that's it. Okay. Wow, yeah. Wasn't as crazy about that one. Felt like it didn't really go anywhere or do anything. Or, you know, here's the other thing about this music. And, you know, like how this said, forming One Talented Universe, a music content creation company, which is awesome. I love that. Music content creation company. Because that's accurate. It's not... I think that the purpose of this is more not specifically to sit down and listen to in that kind of way. You can, and we are right now, but I think that maybe the bigger purpose of it is to just put on and go about your daily life kind of thing. Makes sense, right? To just put on, kind of like forever ago, like 20 years ago, almost 20 years ago. I remember Will.i.am saying, Will.i.am from Black Eyed Peas, right? Talking about making music for things. Making music to drive. Making music for cooking. Making music for sex. Making music for working. Making music for studying. Making music for sleeping. Making music for etc., 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 right? The pool, you know, pool party. Etc., etc., etc. I think that's kind of more what this kind of thing is. It at least feels that kind of way, right? Some of it. I like the ones that have the melodic stuff going on mixed in with the kind of playing, you know, the guitar playing stuff. I like that because I like melody, you know, and I like songs. But I also understand that this isn't fully that, right? Does that make sense? This isn't fully that. And again, you know, there's an audience for that. It may not be you specifically or me specifically or whatever, but I mean, you gonna argue with a guy that's gotten a billion a billion streams? I'm not making that argument. I'm not gonna argue with that. Not at all. I'm gonna be like, oh, how do I do that? Right? Right? Actually, after he posted that, I just double checked to see the tracks that I wrote for Earth, Wind, and Fire, how many streams they have, and this is just on Spotify, not all of the services, because with all the services it would be more. But I just checked on Spotify; it's 2 million streams. So my songs have gotten 2 million streams. Wild. I never looked at it ever before. I just never looked at it. And then this guy's holding the you know, billion streams, and but that's across all platforms. You know, YouTube Music, Deezer, Pandora, Apple Music, etc., Spotify. You know, all of them. So yeah, I'm like, man, how can I find those numbers? How can I find those numbers? I guess would I have to find them on my statements, huh? On my quarterly statements. You know, that's something that, you know, most people don't look at. I probably should. He actually just told me recently too. So I will. Next quarter, when I get my royalty check, I'm going to look at it and actually like look to and just like go through it and see what's on there. You know, aside from just getting the payment, direct payment, $5 or whatever, you know. I mean, you know, that's the joke, right? Is that like they pay you just like nothing or whatever. Billion streams. You think that you got paid $5 for a billion streams? Probably not. All right, so up next. Wasn't as into this one. Up next, A Sprinkling of Cosmic Dust. And if you can't tell from the album cover, looks like, you know, there's a bit of that. What do you got? You got trees, you got the moons, right? Cool. So that's up next. We're going to check it out. Catch you in.